Welcome to Leader Lifestyle Hub, where we have set the target of completing 200 book summaries in an entire year. On this journey of completing 200 book summaries, here we are at book number 12. And the name of the book that we have today is Getting There, a book of mentors. It is very interesting book that I connected with me. Getting There, a book of mentors contains 6 different stories of mentors written by Gillian Segal. Let us see what does that book conveying us. Take digital notes, have water, keep hydrated yourself, and let us start it. Let us see about the author. Gillian Segal started a career in law, in court or law, before pursuing her true passion of photography. She wrote Getting There to showcase stories of people who took risks and worked hard to live their dreams. Her writing has appeared in Forbes and the New York Times. Let us see the targeted audience of this book. The 26-year-old college graduate who is not sure what they want to do with their life, means who have the lack of clarity. The 30-year-old who is launching their first business as an entrepreneur, as they are entering entrepreneurship business. Anyone beginning what will be a lengthy project. Suppose anyone is going to start a lengthy project, for them this book will be useful for them. Let us see the synopsis of this book. Getting There will inspire you to move towards your entrepreneurial dreams with the business journey of 6 successful entrepreneurs. The Jim Rohn quote says that you are the average of 5 people you spend the most time with. Remember this. Take down these notes. You are the average of 5 people you spend the most time with. Is vital advice for anyone who wants to improve their life. Looking to our role models, however, we often find that their popularity and lack of proximity keep us from becoming like them. If the most influential people in the world become our 5 people, like if you take Sir APJ Abdul Kalam, or you can take Mother Teresa, or you can take any inspirational role model, Swami Vivekananda, or you can take Thomas Alva Edison, Sir Einstein, Newton, any person. If you take 5 role models, how your world or how your life going to change. You can become like your heroes if you will open up their books and read. This is a powerful secret. You can become like your heroes, your role models, whoever they are, if you open up their books and read, or if you open up their lives and see the experience. For this reason, I say that you are the average of the 5 authors you read the most. Most behavior is habitual. They say the chains of habits are too light to be felt until they are too heavy to be broken, said by the author Gillian Segal. Most behavior is habitual. They say the chains of habits are too light to be felt until they are too heavy to be broken. Books, internet, and all the content out there from the people we look up to most make it possible to close the distance and reputation gap. Current generations are getting the content from different platforms, whether it may be social media, whether it may be YouTube, whether it may be multiple blogs, whether it may be different resources. People are getting benefited from books, internet, and all the content out available on the market, so that they can make it possible to close the distance and reputation gap. The greatest people in the world will be our mentors if we will simply read, study, and emulate their lives. Let us see the small review. Getting there really inspired me to do and be better. I feel more motivated to work harder through the difficulties and excuses that so easily hold me back every day. I highly recommend this book. In this book, Getting There, a book of mentors, author shares the stories of 6 people who started small. There is a stories of 6 people who started small and persevered through difficulty. Each of them created well-known and successful companies, some of which include Spanex, Teach for America, and Craigslist. Let us see the top 3 lessons of this book. The internet and starting small and simple can help you overcome your biggest weaknesses and find success. Remember that the internet and starting small and simple can help you overcome your biggest weaknesses and find success. No matter how idealistic people think you are, persistence through rejection wins. Means consistency with rejection always wins. Means sometimes you do some particular task regularly on the same time. At some point of time, you will get a break or a break of the persistency. And how do you bounce back? That makes you win. The greatest setbacks provide pivotal moments that we need to create something amazing. Let us see these 3 lessons in detail. Are you ready to feel some motivation by hearing the stories of a few successful people? Then let's go for it. Let us see lesson number 1. Regardless of your weaknesses, you can utilize the tools at your fingertips to build your ideas. The entire system that I was built, it was my idea. I have put my idea, I have kept all that into the platform. So regardless of your weaknesses, you can utilize the tools at your fingertips to build your ideas. Innovation is all around us in the age of internet. We are in the age of internet. You can also call it as the age of Wi-Fi. We are in that age. So innovation is all around us. This tool remains highly underutilized as a way to not only grow businesses, but to grow ourselves. Young Craig Newmark, while nice, was nerdy and shy like me. He wanted to have many friends, but recognized that his poor communication skills were holding him back. So he did what any introverted young person might do and turned to the internet. Newmark enjoyed connecting new people and allowing them to use their respective expertise to help each other. Starting small, he began an email list to give tips and connect people with others and the things with which they were interested. Like we used to get 9:30 regular email. As word spread, more people asked to join the newsletter and his following grew accordingly. Eventually, the lists within his emails grew so large that Craig began his own website to handle all the information. Not long after, in 1997, Craig's list was born and is still going strong today. From 1997 to till date, you can imagine how much progress they have made. Newmark's innovative view on how the internet could solve his problem or how the internet can solve other problems made a big difference for him and those he serves. Let us see the lesson number 2. When you persist time and again, after being shot down, you will reach your dreams. When you are inspired to make something good for the world, you make it happen. This is one of the core beliefs of Wendy Kopp, the second person who started Teach for America. Teach for America is an organization. Wendy Kopp started this organization. The road to building this organization, which has impacted millions, however, was not so easy. When Kopp began at Princeton, her determination to make a difference led her to join a student organization. When they approached the CEO of a large company for funding, however, everything got changed. Upon completion of her group's presentation, PPT presentation, The CEO noted the impoverished people right out there the window. He challenged their request by questioning why he would help their cause when there were more pressing needs in the world. COP then dedicated herself to the higher purpose of providing equal education to the poor. Inspired to make a change, she resolved to beat all odds to raise the needed $2.5 million estimated budget. Approaching businesses for help to reach this dream, she received a lot of pushback from the people who told her that she was too idealistic. COP showed them her determination by gathering over 2,500 potential recruits. After news outlets picked up on her efforts, the project quickly received the money needed to move forward. Wendy Cobb's grit triumphed over staggering odds to create one of the most influential organizations in the country. Sometimes, though, changing direction when things get hard is exactly what you need to do. What you need to do is change the direction when things get hard. So let us see how do you change the direction when things get hard. Lesson number 3. Even when you fail at first, it can be an opportunity to do what you were meant to do. From the time she was young, Sarah Blakely, another mentor, hoped to be a lawyer when she grew up. Unfortunately, she failed her law school admissions test twice. She failed twice, which broke her resolve to continue. After giving up, she took a door-to-door sales job. Has been trying with lawyer job, she quit that journey and she took a door-to-door sales job. Enduring pitches to one uninterested customer after the next, Blakely grew her determination to close each and every sale. Every sale she determined to close it. The longer she worked through, the more she wanted to sell something about which she could really get behind. One day, as she was dressing for a party, she removed the feet on a pair of pantyhose to wear her sandals. After looking over her new creation, Blakely saw the opportunity that she was looking for. She began working on a product that she cared about, getting patents, doing research, and making connections in a private for a year. With her newfound strength against rejection, she persisted through all the difficulties of beginning a new venture. Sarah Blakely created the now popular brand Spanx and became among the youngest of America's female billionaires. Even though her first dream didn't pan out, like whatever the dream of becoming a lawyer didn't pan out, continued efforts on doing sales and brought her mastery, and that efforts paid off in a big way for her entrepreneurship. Let us see the lessons again in terms of mind map. We will revise the book, Getting There, a book of mentors written by Gillian Segal. Let us see the top 3 lessons. The internet and starting small can help you overcome your biggest weaknesses and find success. No matter how idealistic people think you are, persistence through rejection wins. In matter of consistency, there is no need of talking it regularly. But when you fail the rejection, when you get the rejection, how do you bounce back is the main matters. The greatest setbacks provide pivotal moments that we need to create something amazing. The greatest setbacks about pivotal moments that we need to create something amazing. Let us see the synopsis again. Synopsis is, this book provides inspiring portraits of 6 successful entrepreneurs, artists, writers, and CEOs who is through hard work and perseverance pursued their true passions against all odds, against all challenges. This collection of first-person stories aims to show how you too can get there. That is what the main book is. Get there and live your dreams. The path to a successful venture is a lifelong journey. The path to a successful venture is a lifelong journey. It is not like 1 month or 1 year. It's a lifelong journey. As stories of influential mentors show that. Whether there is a childhood is full of inspiration or adversity. If you take any role model, their childhood is either full of inspiration or full of adversity. Mentors learn from their experiences. Whoever mentors are there, they learn from their experiences, discover their true values and true skills that would serve them well down the line and in the long run. So this is all the synopsis. If you want to get motivated with the help of 6 powerful influencers or entrepreneurs who become billionaires, then go for this book. Let us see the key ideas before going for action time. A mentor can inspire you and push you to pursue your dreams. The child of a successful engineer follows his own path to become a dean of the Harvard Business School. Performance artist Marina Abramovic channeled a troubled childhood into emotionally charged art. Craig Newmark, as I have said, the 6 people named, right? 6 mentors. So let us see who are there. Marina Abramovic. Craig Newmark's experiences as a nerdy outsider led him to foster community building online. Wendy Cobb proved that being idealistic does not necessarily mean being unrealistic. Spanx Sarah Blakely learned from her past failures to discover her calling, her passion, her vision purely by chance. As she was intended to become a lawyer, she ended up becoming an entrepreneur. John Paul DeJoria experienced this astonishing success, but never forgot where he come from. So never forget your ground roots. Let us see the action time. It's a time for actions. Speak up. So whoever you want to speak up with 5 people, select the 5 people and speak up today. The next time you are in a meeting or find that people are not paying attention to you, consider how your voice sounds. How your voice sounds. Is that your tone nervous, sarcastic, or pessimistic? If it is so, it is no surprise that people would rather tune you out. Means they will put your words into dustbin. Try to convey optimism and enthusiasm and watch as you shape the discussion. So this is the action time. Take 5 people from your contact list and do call them and observe how your voice sounds. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow about the revision of the 4 book summaries that we have covered till this week.